Hello people, I'm Jim. Unless you've been living under a rock, you will have noticed the property market is absolutely booming at the moment. So I think we should take a look at the top 5 hottest buy-to-let investment areas in the UK in 2021. Over the past 12 months, the UK has been in and out of lockdown. There's been a stamp duty holiday and the interest rate for taking out a mortgage has never been cheaper. All of this linked with the fact so many people have been working from home for 12 months has meant there has been a once-in-a-generation re-evaluation about where most people live. All this explains why the market has been booming over the last 12 months. Despite lockdown being lifted now and life becoming more normal again, we are still seeing higher than normal levels of activity. So being in property over the last 12 months has offered some great returns. So let's find out where exactly is the hottest for buy-to-let in the UK. Make sure you watch until the end of this video, as I'm going to give you what I think is one of the best tips when it comes to picking your area to invest in with property. Before I jump into it, this video is based on a report which Zoopla publishes every month about the state of the property market in the UK. So if you want to stay in the loop about property, I would 100% recommend signing up to this monthly email. I'll pop the link for you guys in the description to check out. In 5th place we have Sheffield. Located in South Yorkshire, it is known for its really good unis and steep hills. Low average house prices in addition to a massive student population means it's been a favourite with savvy investors for a while now. The year-on-year percentage change in average house price was 2.8% in April 2020, and in April 2021 it was 5.5%, with the average price being £148,300. Sheffield has some fantastic transport connections, being only 2 hours away from London via the train. There is also a great mix of businesses in Sheffield, ranging from construction to big call centres for BT and Aviva. In my opinion, Sheffield is not spoken about enough when it comes to investment areas for landlords. I do not think it has hit the boom which most of the other areas in this list have, but that's a good thing as it means there's still lots of room for growth in the area, which makes it a fantastic place to invest in. The close proximity to the Peak District is ideal for making Sheffield a gateway city for this national park, which could see a boom as more people go on staycations this year. In 4th place we are staying in Yorkshire, but moving to West Yorkshire. I am of course talking about Leeds. Leeds is going through lots of investment and regeneration, and is known as the digital capital of the north, holding the crown for the highest concentration of scale-up businesses outside of London. Coupled with the fact Leeds has around 126,000 companies which powers the economic growth of the region, and a massive workforce of 1.37 million people. Leeds is a proper powerhouse when it comes to business within the UK. This is fantastic news for property investors. The results are the year-on-year percentage change was 3.6% in April 2020, but jumped up to 5.5% in April 2021, resulting in the average house price being £180,100. In 3rd place we have Nottingham. Like most big cities in the UK, Nottingham has a strong university population. In fact, 80% of the population in Nottingham is under 40. Generally, the younger population tend to rent properties rather than purchasing them, making it a perfect location for investors. Some of the biggest businesses in the UK have centres based in Nottingham, including Boots, Eon, Experian and Capital One. There is also around £1 billion being invested into Nottingham's infrastructure. A hub for the HS2 train line is being built on the west side of the city. This will act as a hub for the East Midlands, which will mean fantastic transport links all over the country. When the project is finished, it will take 52 minutes to get into London from this hub. So it's obvious to see why Nottingham is in 3rd place on this list. With the year-on-year percentage change of 5% from April 2020 and up to 5.6% up to April 2021, the average house price is £170,900. Not only this, but perhaps the best reason to invest in Nottingham is because it's where Robin Hood was based, and it means you can pop down to Sherwood Forest and see his old stomping ground. Before I crack on and tell you about 2nd place on the list, it would massively help me out if you could subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you guys anything and it massively helps me out and helps to push this video to more people. 2nd on the list is Manchester. Often dubbed the capital of the north, Manchester is the UK's 3rd largest city. This has become a powerhouse for business and media. Perhaps the best example of this is Media City, which is located in Salford, with 2 of the biggest television stations in the UK, the BBC and ITV, having operations here. Along with this, Manchester is a hub for shopping, sports and university. So it really is everything you could ask for in an investment city. When it comes to the numbers for Manchester, the year-on-year percentage change until April 2020 was 4.1%, and in April 2021 it was 6.8%, so it was done really well in the last 12 months compared to the previous year. All this means is the average price in Manchester is £187,100, making it the most expensive average price on this list. In first place we have the city which is closest to me, that is Liverpool. With lower than average house prices for the UK and relatively low purchase prices coupled with high rental demand, Liverpool has been a gold-mined area for lots of investors for a while now. Liverpool has seen billions of money pumped into the development of the city and it shows no sign of slowing down. It seems whenever you drive through the city a new crane is up for a new project. It's another city with strong uni presence along with lots of tourist destinations. It's my personal opinion that we are still at the start of Liverpool's growth and it will continue to grow over the next few years. Both Liverpool and Manchester have brilliant travel connections to the large amount of industry which are located in the northwest of England, being another massive tick in the box for both investment areas. When it comes to the figures, Liverpool has performed well, with a year-on-year percentage change up to April 2020 being 3.5%, but up until April 2021 coming in at 6.9%, resulting in an average property price of £132,000, which I'm sure if you're watching this and you live near London, it will absolutely blow your mind about how cheap it is. Although all of these cities have performed well in the past 12 months, I believe you want to zoom out of these cities and invest into the towns around them. So if you're looking at Manchester, zoom out, look at Greater Manchester. This will mean places like Stockport, Oldham, Wigan and Bolton. The advantage to investing here is the competition is a lot lower and prices are lower as well, and you will get lots of the residual benefits of being close to these big cities. As more people move out of the cities due to remote working, I think these locations will be a good long-term bet. This is what I'm choosing to do with my investments. I'm looking to invest in the Wirral and in St Helens, which are both close to Liverpool. Now please let me know in the comments where and why you are choosing to invest in your areas. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out my other video on the 5 worst places to invest in buy-to-let in the UK in 2021. With all that said guys, thanks for watching the video and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.